Okay, welcome to all. We are holding in Ein Yakkoc Tractate Pesachim. The title for today is Your Vocabulary Says Who You Are. There were two disciples who were sitting before Hillel, on whom was Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai was there with them. According to others, they were sitting before Rebbe, and one of them was Rabbi Yochanan. So one asked, why must we gather grapes in ritually clean baskets? And why don't we have to gather olives in ritually clean baskets? The disciple avoided using the word tumah, uncleanliness. The other asked, why must we gather grapes, same question, in ritually clean vessels? And why may we gather olives in tumah, in ritual uncleanliness? So really, they asked the same question. Just one used the word unclean, tumah, and one used the word, he said, ritually clean basket. And why don't we have to gather olives in ritually clean? So he constantly used the word clean instead of the word uncleanliness, tumah. The disciple did not hesitate to use the word tumah, uncleanliness. I am certain, said Hillel, that the one who avoided saying tumah will become halachic authority in Israel. It did not take long before he was halachic authority in Israel. The Gemara cites another example, fascinating example, of a person who used vulgar language with regard to the showbread in Leviticus 24, chapter 24, verse 5 and 9. We are told that every Shabbos, 12 loaves of bread, the lechem aponim, the showbread, were placed on the table in the sanctuary. The old loaves were removed and divided among the Kohanim, among the priests, who were blessed with bounty when they ate it. That's why everybody wanted to get a piece. So most people got a very small piece. The Gemara, most Kohanim got a very small piece. The Gemara relates there were 3 Kohanim who described the amount of showbread that they received. One said, my share of the showbread was the size of a bean. The second one said, my share of the showbread was the size of an olive. So far it's beautiful. The third one said, my share was the size of a tail of a small lizard. A disparaging way of speaking. They investigated his ancestry, that priest ancestry, and found that his genealogy was tainted, and that he was unfit to serve as a Kohen. The Gemara asked, but we learned if a Kohen has served at the altar once to get married, we do not have to investigate his family tree, for we may assume that his lineage was researched before and it was found to be pure. This being so, how the Gemara answers, do not say that he was found to be unfit to serve as a Kohen because of his lineage, but because of his disdainful attitude. Or, if you prefer, say that this case was different because he harmed himself. He harmed his own self through his improper language, and a new investigation brought to light the blemish that had been overlooked previously. And from here we see the importance of your language, of the type of vocabulary that you have, the way you speak. The words you use can tell a lot about who you are. Therefore, especially in these times, it's important to use very clean and pure language, pure words. Bruchim Tiyu.